Solid morning. Today was Monday, coming off of a long weekend. We did not have a trading day last Friday. It was Good Friday. Yesterday was Easter. Today's first day of Q2 in the trading world, and decent price action, which was very encouraging and hopefully, forward looking for the rest of the quarter. I'm still trading my 50K Apex account. I'm almost on my third payout now for another $40,000. So that'll be 120K paid out in the last 30 trading days. I got 2 more days for that. But overall, a couple of base hits today for, just shy of $8,000 on the session. So let's go ahead and sit back, relax, enjoy the stream recap from today. Yo, good morning. I don't know why the alerts are going off. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Happy Monday. All right, markets are open. We're opening up inside yesterday's value area. We'll talk about it in a second. I got to figure out how to get this damn notifications. I don't want it to go through 250 people, which I feel like is about what's about to happen. All right, it was literally going down the entire list of, it was going to go through 36 people. All right. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a good day so far. And, welcome. We are opening up inside yesterday's value area, or Thursday's value area. There was no market on Friday. Yesterday was Friday was Good Friday. Yesterday was Easter, and there was no markets. So value area high from Thursday 510, value area low 470, 40-point value area range, very tight. I would imagine we make those rotations often, but that being said, we pop above 510, looking at 550 for VWAP. We get below 470 overnight close yesterday, settlement, overnight low and settlement all around that 470, 480 level. That makes plenty of sense as well. This is what the daily chart looks like. A lot of wicks up top. So we'll see what happens. I am on day 28 of day 8 of the pay cycle, day 28 total of my 20 funded accounts, which means today I'll finish day 28 today. 29, 30. So Wednesday night, I will be making my next withdrawal request. No stream Thursday or Friday. I'll be in Mexico. In theory, last night, our freaking babysitter that we had, we're using a grandparent for Friday and Saturday night, but we need a babysitter for Thursday night. And they just texted us last night that they canceled and took another job during the day on Thursday. What the hell, right? Crazy, man. We've had terrible luck with babysitters. So now we got to figure out what we're going to do on Thursday night. Last minute, someone. Right. Oh, I did not go over news. I was trying to turn off notifications that were flying through. News. We got 8:45. Thank you for the reminder. 8:45 PMI. 9 o'clock PMI. ISM at 9. That's it. 10:30 is the normal. Dad jokes, where they be? Okay, we got 2 dad jokes to catch up on. We got the weekend, which was what has more lives than a cat? A frog, because it croaks every day. How do we feel about that? I also have a story about the dad joke at the Easter dinner table. Let me remind me to tell you. Okay, April 1st, Monday. Why is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands. It's tough. My father-in-law asked me to tell a dad joke at the dinner table. And Julia's grandparents are there, and they are older. And for some reason, the only goddamn joke that could pop into my head on the fly was the one about the bank, which was I walked into a bank, an elderly lady came up to me and asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. And I just said it not thinking in the slightest. Like, not in the slightest. Father-in-law laughs, kids laugh, mom is death staring me. Grandparents didn't hear it. I think, oh, thank God I escaped that one. Well, her grandpa worked at a bank. And so the aunt goes, oh, what a good one. Dad, you got to hear this one. So I escaped them not hearing the first time. and then it has to get repeated to where they can hear it. It was the only joke it's the only joke I've ever repeated multiple times on stream because it made me laugh a little bit. And so it was the only one that really popped into my head. And then after I said it, I'm like scrambling, a little sweaty, like, oh my God, I just made a terrible joke in front of 12 people. I was like, oh, my other favorite one. 2 goldfish are in a tank. One looks at the other and asks, how do you drive this thing? Stupid joke. Stupid. Anyways, that was PMI. It did nothing. ISM should move us at 9. All right, we got 2 minutes, 3 minutes till news, and then I'll be ready to go. I was not interested. I obviously green lighted at 8:15, or yeah, 8:45, excuse me, 15 minutes after the open. I'm not super interested in starting to trade when there's news at 8:45 and at 9 o'clock. I just like to wait for the 9 o'clock stuff to come out. Hammering off here could be kind of interesting. Kind of a tough spot because I really want to see us clean up those highs. And I would love to see us go back down to like 520. But it's really hard for me to want to long this without a good looking pullback. Like obviously we had a nice 1 minute or like a, you know, like a 3 minute long pullback off of the news, but it wasn't very, like, I don't know, closing through VWAP like that. It's not really super clean for the buy up. I'd like to buy it if it looks clean. I'd also like to sell it if it looks clean, but now it's not either because we have kind of weird stuff down below that probably should be cleaned up for longs. Like I think take it out and make a clean low somewhere for us to, like, I don't know, long 520 maybe off of this, right? Magical 20s, a little bit of volume, top of the little range here. Shorting this doesn't necessarily look super clean either because you have all of this that needs to get cleaned up probably. So it just feels like a, I don't know, true coin toss, which means don't take it from me. I'm trying to take very, very, very high probability setups. All right, there's cleaning up the lows. And this is now a 60-point candle. We do nothing and then it's bang, 60 points. Wick test. That's an insane wick test. That's a 50-point wick test. That's not gonna happen. Tell you right now, that one is not gonna happen. That was the 80 to 20 rotation, boys. Basically exactly into what I was talking about wanting to see for potential longs. The thing is that I probably care more about this area and potentially 04. This seems a little bit more aggressive to grab. 04 seems also like a potential with the 1 minute opening range here. 05, I guess. Trying to hammer out. We got pretty close to yesterday's value area high. What did we get to? We got to 14. Got pretty close. Pushes into 45, I think, look pretty good. I don't think there's any way we get the wick test at 69, personally. Pushes into 45, look decent. Nice little doji hammer looking thing on the 1 minute. Probably pushes us up a little bit. I'd like to see us come back a little bit, maybe into 20. Watching this personally, I'm watching these untested wicks, 45-ish. See what happens. Granted, that was a nice slap. We got to the 520s, so I don't know if we reject this. If we want to continue down and through yesterday's value area high, then I think this is a pretty clean spot for it. 45 to 50. At least for a little quick reaction. I feel like a little reaction here makes sense. 46-ish. Delta doesn't look terribly strong. I think I'm gonna sit on this. Short one. Well, I'm short all 20 accounts. Want to see a reaction. Not seeing it yet, really. It's trying. There's value or low. Buyers are still kind of pushing. See if we reject the value or low spot or not. Yo, Ricky, welcome to the team. One minute kind of doji. Break the prior low. Okay, nice. That's 10 points for me, a true 10 points. I took 5 points of drawdown there for that 10-point winner. It got up to 550. Rejecting 550 to me is fine. Value area low is fine. I'm going to let it move through there. I obviously took the very first wick. But I'll take that for my first trade of the week. That brings... here's Rhythmic. So I'm up, after commissions, up $3,920 across all the accounts right now. 10 points across the board. Okay. On to the next. That's a base hit trade. 5 points drawdown for a 10-point winner. I'll do that all the time. I don't really care. Obviously, I prefer no drawdown, but 5 for 10 is fine. And as long as it makes sense, right? 550 rejection, volume, value area low, full body of candle. All that makes perfect sense to me, so it's fine. All right. Longing 34, depending on what Delta's doing. I'm going to take a little stab long here. I'm going to keep it pretty tight. I'm interested in the 34 play. Basically bottom of that little 1 minute range where we're at right now. It gets super heavy. I'm going to kill it. But I'm interested in it. Little barcode action. I would like to see this wick get traded. Don't think it probably happens. I would like to also see a return of basically into the open. We might just continue to sell off, which we're potentially doing. So I'm going to give it a second because we are in the 20s. Swap the lows. Needs to catch a bid. Not catching the bid yet. Trying to catch the bid. Blue line algo. Kind of trying to hammer out here as well. Probably just go look for the full 10. Kill it earlier if I need to. I like the sweep of the lows, so I mean, we'll see. I like the sweep of the lows. I like that we're hammering out. Wish Delta was a little stronger. Go ahead and flip it and run. Top of the range. All right, and I'm out. Okay, just shy of 20 points on the day. This one, We're in the magical 20s here. I gave it a sweep of the lows and we immediately bounced back into it. So us like holding a little bounce of the sweep of the lows, and if we go back, it's an instant kill. But I think we probably push a little bit here. I think I like this trade at 53. We fill that out. Now it's like, okay, we're probably, I mean, realistically, we're probably talking about settlement, magical 80s, IBL, all looking pretty good. That would be a 20 to 80 rotation. Pretty solid. But I got my base hit out of it. That's all that matters. But I like the rotations up from here, personally.